I Want Answers is presented by the Grand River Dam Authority. Additional funding provided by the Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation, RCB Bank, Rogers State University, and by viewers like you.
Every day, the employees of the Grand River Dam Authority strive for excellence by focusing on the 5 E's: employees, electricity, environmental stewardship, economic development, and efficiency. We do this by producing low-cost, reliable electricity that touches 75 of the 77 counties in the state. At no cost to the taxpayers, we also manage 70,000 surface acres of lakes and the scenic Illinois River. Annually, the efforts of Team GRDA facilitate over $450 million in economic activity for Oklahoma.
The Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation is a proud sponsor of I Want Answers on RSU Public TV. Throughout his life, Gerald Westby worked hard to add to the quality of life through his legacy of support for the arts, arts education, and culture. The Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation continues this work.
At RCB Bank, we know that if you want to build a strong future, you need a solid foundation. That's why, since 1936, RCB Bank has helped people and communities forge a path to a solid financial foundation. For more than 85 years, RCB Bank has been strong, stable, and ready to lend a hand. With more than 60 locations across Oklahoma and Kansas, RCB Bank is here to serve your banking needs. At RCB Bank, you truly are at home.
The Catoosa Indians and the Hilldale Hornets are here as we continue our 12th season of I Want Answers. And welcome to our 12th season of Oklahoma's favorite academic game show, I Want Answers, presented by GRDA. I'm your host, Anna Berry, and so excited to be back again with you all this year. Now, the first 2 teams of this season are 2 returning teams. We've got the Catoosa Indians and the Hilldale Hornets. Now, these teams are competing for a chance at $12,000 in scholarship money that's going to be awarded in the championship at the end of this season. So let's start off by meeting the players from Catoosa. We have our team captain, Joshua Esquivel, a junior. We have Ricky Robertson, also a junior. We've got Emma Faulkner, a junior. And guess what? We've got another junior, Peyton Leonard. Welcome, Catoosa. You guys excited? Oh, yeah. All right, let's meet our players from Hilldale. We've got our team captain, Mo Wright, senior. We've got Aiden Dillon, senior. We've got Val Farmer, a senior. And, of course, we got another senior, Sandra Jenkins. You guys excited? Yeah, you ready? You feeling good? I can see it in your face. All right, well, audience, you guys excited? Are you guys ready for this show? I'm sure if there's any nerves, just breathe through it. You'll get through it. But the show's really not about what you want. The show's about what I want. And what do I want?
Answers.
I want answers. I want the right answers. That's what I want. So let's begin our competition tonight with the speed round.
First up, the speed round. The speed round consists of individual answer questions worth 10 points each. The first team member to buzz in gets to answer. No conferring between team members is allowed in this round.
All right, let's begin. Both the North and the South offered command of their armies to what Virginian?
George
Catoosa?
Washington? George Washington?
No? Hilldale?
Thomas Jefferson.
No, it's Robert E. Lee. The air on an air hockey table reduces the friction on the puck, so the air is acting as what kind of substance served by oil in some devices? Hilldale?
Lubricant.
Yes. Soft commodities like corn are grown. How do they extract hard commodities such as coal? Hilldale?
Mining.
Yes. Which country is to the northeast of Ukraine and has been helping take care of their refugees during the 2022 Russian attack upon Ukraine? Catoosa?
Poland.
Yes. Penelope was thrilled that the article about her new Broadway show extolled her brilliant acting. Such a piece of writing is called a what? Hilldale?
Critic.
No? Catoosa?
Biography.
No, it's a review. What element in a crystalline form is used as the basis for computer chips? Hilldale?
Bismuth.
No? Catoosa?
Silicone.
Yes. We've got a math question. Subtract an angle of 21 degrees, 36 minutes from a right angle. Hilldale?
69.
No? The answer was 68 degrees, 24 minutes. So I guess that was close, but I'm not a math person. All right. According to Julius Caesar, what did he do after he came and saw? Hilldale?
Conquered.
Yes. We have a video question from Dr. Hugh Foley.
Hi, I'm Dr. Hugh Foley. I teach cinema at Rogers State University. A character in a film who directly addresses the audience is said to be breaking what wall?
Hilldale?
Fourth wall.
Yes. What kind of simple machine is illustrated by a medieval catapult? Hilldale?
Pulley.
No? Catoosa?
Sling.
No? It's a lever. All right. What title of nobility is associated with the fictional Fiona, Buttercup, and Leia Organa? Catoosa?
Princess.
Yes. Silver is an argentite, lead in galena, and tin in cassiterite. What term indicates such materials from which metals can be extracted? Catoosa?
Ore.
Yes. What is the name of the scientific study of sound? Catoosa?
Audiology.
No? Hilldale?
Oscillology.
No, it's acoustics. A transitive or intransitive verb is active when its subject performs the action, but when the action is performed upon the subject, the verb is what? Hilldale?
Active.
No?
Transitive.
No, and I have to call your team's name before you answer. No, it's okay. We'll go with a math question. What is the area of a trapezoid with bases of 22 centimeters and 30 centimeters and a height of 10 centimeters? Hilldale?
520.
Nope. And the buzzer happened, so the answer is 260 square centimeters. All right, which branch of the U.S. military has a song that goes from the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli? Hilldale?
Marines.
Yes. Who first stated the scientific law of which this is a parody? For every action, there is an equal and opposite person who wants to argue it. Hilldale?
Newton's first.
Yes, it's Newton. What Mexican peninsula juts out farthest to the east?
Sierra
Catoosa?
Madre.
Catoosa?
Oh, Sierra Madre.
No. Hilldale?
Baja, California.
No, it's the Yucatan. The term lithium is derived from the Greek word lithos, which means what? Hilldale?
Lethal.
No. Catoosa?
Energy.
No, the answer is stone or rock. All right, that bell means time's up for the speed round. The score stands at 30 Catoosa and 60 Hilldale. Stay with us because round 2 is coming up next. We'll be right back.
I'm Joshua, and we're the Catoosa Indians. And if I could uninvent one thing, It would be pop-up ads because they're extremely annoying.
My name's Emma, and if I can invent anything, it would be disposable diapers because they take about 500 years to decompose.
My name is Ricky. If I could uninvent anything, it'd be Edgenuity. If you've had Edgenuity before, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
My name is Peyton, and if I could uninvent one thing, I would uninvent social media algorithms because of the effect they have on kids.
That's a great question. Kind of stumped me for a second. I would uninvent cell phones that have social media, maybe even both, because you're right. They are totally taking us away from the present moment. Anyway, let's get back to I Want Answers, presented by GRDA. Teams, are you ready for more questions? Yeah, because the advantage round, it's coming right up.
Next up, the advantage round. In this round, the teams face off by first attempting to answer a speed question. The team that answers correctly receives 10 points and the opportunity to answer 3 advantage questions worth 10 points each. After the 3 advantage questions, it's back to speed questions to determine who gets the next advantage. The speed questions can be answered by anyone, but the answers for the advantage questions must come from the team captain.
All right, are we ready? Let's begin with speed. And it's a video question from GRDA.
Hi, I'm Justin with the Grand River Dam Authority. What river flows through Grand Lake, Lake Hudson, and Fort Gibson Lake in Oklahoma?
Hilldale?
Arkansas.
No. Catoosa?
Illinois.
No, it was the Grand Neosho River. All right, speed. Myopia is a technical term for what common visual impairment? Catoosa?
Colorblindness?
No. Hilldale?
Stigmatism.
No, it's nearsightedness. What is the term for a journey to a shrine or site of particular importance to someone's religious beliefs? Hilldale?
Pilgrim.
Yes. So, advantage for Hilldale, geology. What extensive fault runs through or in the vicinity of the Santa Cruz Mountains and the San Bernardino Mountains?
San Jose.
No, it's the San Andreas Fault. A Nepali guide named Namgya Chiring fell 150 feet into a crack in the ice on Mount Everest. What is that type of crack called?
Fault.
No, it's a crevice. What is the most spectacular vertical result of uplift resulting from continental-continental crustal collision?
Grand Canyon.
No, the answer is mountains or a mountain range, a little more general. Okay, back to speed. What are the largest explosions on the surface of the sun called? Catoosa?
Fusion?
No. Hilldale?
Sunspots.
No, the answer is solar flares. The exchange of one kind of property for another without money changing hands is called what? Hilldale?
Bartering.
Yes. Advantage for Hilldale, we have no calculation geometry. What kind of angle is formed by the hands of a clock when it is 6 p.m.?
180 degrees.
Yes. A cross-section of the standard pencil illustrates what common polygon?
Octagon.
No, a hexagon. The 2 main slices of a circle include the pizza slice, called a sector, and the slice made by a chord, called a what? The answer is segment. Back to speed. Carolyn Keene was a pseudonym for many writers who wrote books about which girl detective who had friends Bess and George? Hilldale?
Nancy Drew.
Yes. Advantage for Hilldale, grammar. What modifier should complete this line? I sing to myself and my sister looks at me weird.
Ly.
Yes, I'm going to say yes. That ly on weird makes weirdly. That's the answer. What is the first prepositional phrase in the U.S. national anthem?
Bye.
No, you got to give the whole phrase. What are the two possessive forms of the first person plural pronoun we? Our or ours? Yeah, that's throwing me a loop too. All right, back to speed. What adjective describes the feat of those who are fearful to begin an undertaking? Catoosa?
Cowardly.
No. Hilldale?
Bravery.
No. Cold feet. Simulcast is a blend of what two words? Catoosa?
Simultaneous broadcast.
Yes. Advantage for Catoosa, we've got health. The Heimlich maneuver is appropriate for removing an obstruction from what organ?
Esophagus.
No. It's either the windpipe, trachea, or pharynx. That's what the answer is. Mel was in a freezing rainstorm for 2 hours and is weak, dizzy, numb, and shivering. He has what condition?
Hypothermia.
Yes. What relatively high-energy photons are involved in most medical radiologic tests?
X-ray.
Yes. Back to speed. What condition begins to occur when the body temperature drops below 95 degrees Fahrenheit? Hilldale?
Hypothermia.
Yes. Advantage for Hilldale, musical geography. Calypso music developed in the region of what sea?
Mediterranean.
No, it is not the Mediterranean. In what U.S. city will you find the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? It was Cleveland. To what street in New York City have millions gone to see shows such as My Fair Lady and Hamilton?
Broadway.
Yes. All right, back to speed. Name the greatest dam in the region once ruled by people including Hatshepsut, Thutmose, and Tutankhamun. Catoosa?
Hoover.
No. Hilldale?
Nile Canal.
No, it's the Aswan or the High Dam. What word means both the drive to start something independently and a ballot measure started by a petition of the people? Hilldale?
Independence.
No. Buzzer happened. The answer is initiative. The longest uninterrupted border with the rest of Europe is between what two countries on the Scandinavian peninsula? Catoosa?
Norway and Sweden.
Yes. Advantage for Catoosa, we have world geography. Pyongyang is one of the two capital cities on the same Asian peninsula. Name the other. The answer was Seoul. A variation of the Iroquois word Candario, meaning sparkling water, is the name of what Canadian province?
Quebec.
No, it's Ontario. On which continent would you be able to view Mount Sinai and Mount Cameroon?
Asia.
No, Africa. All right, that's all the time we have for the advantage round. Let's check out the score, 70 for Catoosa and 120 Hilldale. Pretty close, we've got another round coming up. Stay with us.
My name is Moira Wright, and I'm here with the Hilldale academic team. And if I could uninvent one thing, it'd probably be the ink pen, because I make a lot of mistakes.
My name is Sandra. If I could uninvent one thing, it would be no red ink, because I honestly just don't like it.
Hey, I'm Aiden. If I could uninvent something, it'll probably be the speed limits, because I really think they should be more of speech suggestions.
My name is Val, and if I could uninvent anything, it would be the combustion engine, because it's bad for the environment.
All right, great answers, surely something to think about. Okay, we're down to the final round of our competition tonight. It's the whirlwind round, and it's coming right up.
Next up, it's the whirlwind round. In this round, the trailing team gets to pick from one of 3 categories, and they get to choose whether they wish to answer the category's questions themselves or force the other team to answer them. The team will have 60 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. Then the other team gets their turn at one of 3 remaining categories. Each correct answer is worth 10 points. If any team correctly answers all 10 of their questions, they will receive 10 bonus points.
All right, so Catoosa, your team is trailing, so you get to pick one of these 3 subjects. All right. Famous pairs, healthy eating fruits, or official languages?
Fruits?
Fruits for yourself?
Yes.
All right. Healthy eating fruits. Answer these questions about fruits. The nectarine is a variety or mutation of what fruit?
Peach?
Yes, you don't have to buzz.
Okay.
What fruit contains white meat and milk?
Pass.
A cluster or hand of this fruit is made up of fingers.
Grapes?
No? What fruit has the same name as the flightless bird?
Kiwi?
Yes. What term describes dried grapes?
Raisins?
Yes. What fruit is associated with the name Steve Jobs?
Apple?
Yes. Term for the other outer color part of the peel of a citrus fruit?
Pass.
Maraschino and Bing are 2 types of this small fruit.
Pass.
The Bartlett is a juicy variety of what fruit?
Pass.
It is a fruit, though many think of it as just a filling of cookies called Newtons.
Fig.
Yes. All right. Great job. Always makes me a little nervous at this part too. Okay, Hilldale, we've got famous pairs, official languages, or Shakespeare.
Languages.
Languages. Okay. I will name a nation, and you name its official language. Answers can be repeated. Austria.
German.
Yes. Iraq.
Arabic.
Yes. Haiti.
Spanish.
No. Dominican Republic.
Spanish.
Yes. Bahamas.
English.
Yes. Brazil.
Portuguese.
Yes. Taiwan.
Chinese.
Yes. Bangladesh.
Cantonese.
No. Israel.
Hebrew.
Yes. Netherlands.
Dutch.
Yes. Good job. Woo. Okay. So let's go back to a few speed questions and see who's going to win this exciting competition. Back to speed. Oil floats on water because it is less dense. It is thicker than water because of the greater attraction between its molecules. Name this property. Hilldale?
Viscosity.
Yes. All right. Harold Keith's novel Rifles for Wadey is set during what conflict? Hilldale?
World War II?
No. Catoosa?
Vietnam War?
No, it's the Civil War. You dilute a solution by adding more of what to the mix? Hilldale?
Water.
No. Catoosa?
Liquid.
No, they're both could be, but the answer is solvent. That's the general term. Okay. In Greek, end is to omega, as beginning is to what letter? Catoosa?
Alpha.
Yes. The human dental formula is 2, 1, 2, 3, which stands for the number of incisors, canines, premolars, and what other kind of teeth? Catoosa? Okay, the answer is molars. 180 planes were destroyed. 2,300 U.S. troops were killed and more than 1,000 more were wounded. Many of the 70 warships at the base were sunk or badly damaged. Name the site. Hilldale?
Pearl Harbor.
Yes. The easternmost town in Central America is in what country? Hilldale?
Alaska.
No. Catoosa?
Brazil.
No, it's Panama. In 1718, Franciscan monks founded San Antonio de Valero in a Texas cottonwood grove. Name the chapel built there that is now a memorial to those killed. Catoosa?
Alamo.
Yes. You need what dietary element to prevent anemia? Catoosa?
Iron.
Yes. Ryan is serious when he studies, shy at social events, industrious, ethical, and even-tempered. All of these qualities and traits make up his what? Hilldale?
Personality.
Yes. Featuring Lyra Belacqua and Will Perry, The Golden Compass is the first of a trilogy by Philip Pullman entitled His Dark what? Catoosa?
Return.
No. Hilldale?
Days.
No, it's materials. I haven't seen it. What part of a butterfly's life cycle occurs between the larva and adult stages? Catoosa?
Cocoon.
No. Hilldale?
Pulp.
Say again?
Pulpa.
Yes. All right. Well, that bell concludes tonight's competition. The final score stands 150 Catoosa, 240 Hilldale. So that means Hilldale is our winner tonight. Great job, everyone. Okay, let's look at our bracket. We see that Hilldale will advance and will be playing the winner of last week's competition. So we'll see them again in a few weeks on our second round. Thank you, teams, for playing, and thank you, audience, for joining us as we showcase such smart kids in our local Green Country High School academic teams. Be sure to follow I Want Answers on Facebook and Instagram, and you can always catch up on past episodes at rsu.tv. We'll see you next time for another exciting competition on I Want Answers.
I Want Answers is presented by the Grand River Dam Authority. Additional funding provided by the Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation, RCB Bank, Rogers State University, and by viewers like you.
The Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation is a proud sponsor of I Want Answers on RSU Public TV. Throughout his life, Gerald Westby worked hard to add to the quality of life through his legacy of support for the arts, arts education, and culture. The Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation continues this work.
At RCB Bank, we know that if you want to build a strong future, you need a solid foundation. That's why, since 1936, RCB Bank has helped people and communities forge a path to a solid financial foundation. For more than 85 years, RCB Bank has been strong, stable, and ready to lend a hand. With more than 60 locations across Oklahoma and Kansas, RCB Bank is here to serve your banking needs. At RCB Bank, you truly are at home.
Every day, the employees of the Grand River Dam Authority strive for excellence by focusing on the 5 E's: employees, electricity, environmental stewardship, economic development, and efficiency. We do this by producing low-cost, reliable electricity that touches 75 of the 77 counties in the state. At no cost to the taxpayers, we also manage 70,000 surface acres of lakes and the scenic Illinois River. Annually, the efforts of Team GRDA facilitate over $450 million in economic activity for Oklahoma.